Hello, welcome to this local weather update. It's 9:30 on April 22nd. Happy Earth Day. Today was Earth Day. You can see plenty of clouds around, though, today, and this is the cold front right here. It's actually caused quite a bit of severe weather in Pennsylvania, western New York, in the Mid-Atlantic, and now into New Jersey, and we actually have thunderstorms that have now popped up off the east end, too. We're going to talk about all of this as well. Just first, let's show you what the sky was like today. You can see just a pretty gray sky. Had those marine stratocumulus clouds, kind of interesting to look at these, though. Nonetheless, even though you could see like a little bit of a pileus there almost in that cloud, and then just slate gray skies today, pretty much. So kind of about a dull day. A few breaks of sun here and there. But let's get to the radar right now. Talk about what we got going on, because this is the line of thunderstorms, and it looks very healthy, as it looks like it's made its way through New Jersey. It's right over the Jersey Shore, entering Manhattan right now. And look at this. We got some heavy thunderstorms now over eastern Suffolk County as well. A couple of cells there. It looks like a cell just west of Riverhead there, right over Calverton. It looks like it's going over at least part of Calverton. Not this part, but the eastern part it's going over into Manorville. Another one over Spionk. It looks like it's heading toward West Hampton. And another one south of New Haven as well. So these are all popping up, and I can feel the humidity definitely starting to increase. And this line still looks pretty healthy. So we're going to have to watch this now. Looking at the weather map radar here, this is what we've got going on right now. Let's put the radar up because we have a couple of warnings out to show you. Let's put that so you can see that a little more there. You can see here, look at those cells over. Oh, my God, there's white in that. There could be hail in that cell. Northeast of Riverhead, there's a severe thunderstorm warning. Now, there's just a special marine warning in effect for this storm. This warrants a severe thunderstorm warning for sure. And take a look over here. We have a very impressive line that's caused some severe weather. Special marine warning, it looks like, for this one. And there were severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for this line as well. So it looks pretty potent, actually. Let's look at the lightning here, and not a whole lot of lightning with these. Let's see. I don't see that much lightning going on now with these, but there's probably some pretty heavy rain. These look the most active. The ones off the Jersey Shore definitely look the most active as far as lightning goes. So let's go take a look at the weather and hazards map, and we're just focusing on the local area here. So put some observations up, and you can see we got southeast winds here, 55 degrees at Islip, 60 degrees in New Jersey. Yeah, around 60 degrees in New Jersey into the city. You can see those strong winds from the southeast. It's pretty breezy out there. So let's go take a look at what we got going on. 55 degrees. Dew point is up to 54, so you can definitely feel the humidity has increased, and I definitely felt that tonight walking. Well, it's been fairly damp, moist all day today, I guess, but tonight it felt a little more humid than it was earlier, especially once I got back into Mineola. You can see highs were generally only in the low 60s, so probably still a bit above normal for the day, believe it or not. Let's go to our highs right now on the map, and this will kind of tell the story. Long Island was in the mid-60s, more or less, upper 50s out east, but look at Jersey. This is what's setting off all the thunderstorms here. 78, 79, near 80 degrees. Tom's River at 75, near 80 degrees at Lakehurst. So a much warmer day for them. They were in the warm sector. And then if you look over here, you'll see, even as you go into North Jersey, it's only around 70. Central Park at 65. And still it's managed at 69 here in the hot central area, central Nassau. 64 at Islip and Farmingdale, obviously. But as you get toward central Nassau, it gets warmer, as you know, and the South Shore, of course, being cooler. See, the South Shore was only in the low 60s and upper 50s as you head further out east. So let's take a look at our lows, and you'll see it looks like there is a flood advisory in effect here for it looks like parts of northeast New Jersey into the Hudson Valley. And for Connecticut, it looks like we have a coastal flood statement. Let's go look at our lows. And these are our lows. So 51, generally mid-50s for lows across the year. Didn't get quite as cold last night. So let's go take a look at we have. And again, there's that special marine warning. This line looks really impressive. I got to say, that line looks really impressive. And these storms look pretty darn heavy. It looks like there's some really heavy. I see some white over here. So there could be hail in some of these, which wouldn't surprise me. The ones that got going over eastern Suffolk right now. Let's go to the... let's take another look at that radar here for a moment. Let's go to the enhanced radar page. I know that there's trouble here, but we'll try to run the enhanced so you can get an idea of where this line is going. And you can see it's kind of just flared up, which is kind of, it's holding together. So it's making me wonder, do the models have this wrong, and will this actually hold together and not break up? Because, and again, we have this breakaway. The models didn't even predict this breakaway area of showers just developed over the ocean. That's because you have warm ocean waters over here, warmer than normal. So whatever, something created a little lift in the atmosphere, and that got those storms going there. And they're now hitting, it looks like eastern Suffolk County, and this is where it's really needed some rain. It looks like another one now has just popped up over Shirley. So this is going over the Pine Barrens, so they're going to get some much-needed rain out there, it looks like. And then we have this opportunity also for some rain as well. So let's go to the Weather Service here, and let's go look at our statistics for the day here. And there were some tornado warnings also for western parts of New York. Not anything close by, but let's go to the climate. So statement for ice slip. So high was 64, normal low 60, normal high 61. So 3 degrees above normal with that. Low was 51. We were 8 degrees above normal. The night was mild, so that puts us at 6 degrees above normal for the day. And we can also look at let's look at Central Park. Central Park was about 3 degrees above normal. So let's go to the, and again, this is a kind of a nowcasting situation with this line that we got going on. So let's go to the HRRR here. And this is the model that updates the most frequently. And this is all wrong, by the way. This is all wrong. It's so much more intense than this. This is why, why even bother looking at the model? This model has it all wrong. So let's go to the NAM. This is a little more realistic here, but still, it's a lot closer. This is 9 o'clock. This is 10 o'clock. This doesn't look anything like what we're seeing right now. So the models are pretty much, I don't think we can use any of them at this point. Let me try one more. The HDRPS. No, none of them are useful at this point. Absolutely none of them. That's unbelievable. So expect this line to continue to move east. There are no severe thunderstorms warning, just special marine warnings, but could be a gusty downpour with some lightning, heavy rain, maybe even some hail. Like I said, I see some white here. Could be some reports of hail, especially with some of these cells out over the east end. They could be getting hail out there. So we'll have to have a talk about this tomorrow or later tonight when this moves through. But yeah, we have a weather situation for sure tonight with some of these thunderstorms. So it looks like they will hold together as far as I'm concerned. So we'll just go and pick a model to go with tomorrow, and I'll use the HRRR, I guess, even though it is so far off. It really is. None of these models are good. I'll use the NAM at this point. But even the NAM isn't right. That didn't even predict what happened. I mean, they're all too weak with this line. But whatever the case is, they slow it down. So we get a period of rain tonight, which we need. And that could give us a half an inch to maybe an inch of rain. And then for tomorrow, we'll have to watch for, the NAM wants to pop up another batch of showers around in the evening, perhaps over Long Island here. Interestingly enough, could even be a thunderstorm with that. I guess a little instability or cold pool aloft there. HRRR is not doing that. HRRR tomorrow pretty much has the rain finishing by noon, I guess. So it has a stray shower over Long Island at that time. And it has, again, so the models are of no use right now. So I'm not even going to look at the total accumulated precipits or anything like this, because they've completely underestimated tonight. So we'll just look at the dew points and wind flows as we go into tomorrow. So stays moist until the drier air starts moving through, and that's going to move into New Jersey probably around noon. For Long Island, it's probably going to take until later in the afternoon for the humidity to go down, and then we'll have drier air into tomorrow night as the northwest winds take over. As far as temperatures go, going to stay mild tonight, probably 50s across the area, staying in the 50s, and then tomorrow we'll have to see. It's showing what looks like there might be more sun over Jersey, so it might be mid to upper 60s there, and low to mid 60s for us. And then tomorrow night the temperatures drop into the 40s. I'll use one model for clouds and one model only tonight because, like I said, I've had such little faith in the models tonight. So this is with the clouds. So again, it's showing if you're in Jersey, it actually gives a period of sunshine in the noon to afternoon hours. Of course, some more clouds roll in. Long Island, we're kind of dealing with a lot of clouds. There might be a break later in the afternoon, like maybe like 2 or 3 o'clock. And then we'll have maybe a few more clouds tomorrow night. Not going to really go beyond that. But these storms look like nothing to fool around with, I got to say. Nothing at all to fool around with. Let's go back to the lightning thing, because I really... yeah, there's been some lightning strikes out east, you can see. Not a whole lot of lightning, but these... there could be a rumble of thunder with these for sure. Though I'm not seeing a whole lot of lightning, but there is lightning out there. No warnings for these storms out, so... No warnings at all, just marine warnings, that's it. But this radar looks pretty nasty, and this line does not look like it's slowing down one bit. Here it is again. It doesn't look like it's slowing down one bit, and I think, like I said, we're going to see this line slowly progress, and it's moving slow, so this is good. We're going to get some much-needed rain tonight, hopefully, and you can see there's a couple of really heavy cells. Looks like going right over the Pine Barrens. That is awesome. Because that way the Pine Barrens can get some rain. It's been very, very dry there. It's not good for the trees. It's not good for the lakes, and we really need rain out there bad. So it looks like it's falling where it's needed, right over the Pine Barrens. And we've got this front coming in from the west as well, which will bring in some more rain. And you can see just special marine warnings. But be on the lookout. We could have some severe weather tonight. It's still a possibility. If not, just a strong thunderstorm, heavy rain, torrential rain. With these storms. It will come down pretty heavy, I think, which is exactly what we need. So that's going to wrap up this weather update, local weather update, and if there is any severe weather on Long Island, I'll have another update for you later tonight. Be safe out there. Again, just beware of these storms. They look pretty heavy. If you're out there, out east, or anywhere, really, pretty much New York City, it's coming in now, but out east is really getting hit hard right now. Look at that. There's white on the radar. Impressive. Very impressive. So that's going to be it for this local weather update. And if there's any other severe weather that happens on Long Island, I'll come back on if we have any more severe thunderstorm warnings, or especially if there's a tornado warning, right? I don't think we'll see any tornadoes, but hail, yeah, judging by all the purple and white there, I think we're going to see some hail tonight across eastern Long Island, and we'll have to see if this can produce any hail over western Nassau County. But that's it for now. Have a good night.